Assalamualaikum. Today we are going to present a video relating to segmental and interim reporting of Impiana Hotel Berhad. This group consists of 4 members, which is Alia Fitri binti Azman, Hanis Kamelia binti Muhammad Rasidan, Nurul Diana binti Zainal Abidin, Nur Aisyah binti Karudin, and Dayana Balkis binti Fazli. Let's start with the company background of Impiana Hotel Berhad. Impiana Hotel Berhad is the business where they mainly operate in hotel industry and ownership in Malaysia. Impiana Hotel is originally under the name Bayu Usman Sendirian Berhad. The firm was founded as a private limited company in Malaysia on 13 July 2006. According to the Companies Act, its main business is investment holding. On 24 January 2007, the company underwent another conversion and becoming a public limited company. The business changed its name to Impiana Hotels Berhad on 12 April 2019. Other than that, they have 8 branches around the Southeast Asia country, which is Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand. The business segment for Impiana Hotel is including hospitality business, property development, and consultancy services. Property development is the third revenue segment through Impiana Hotel Cherating and Impiana Tioman. Now, let's move to the next one, which is type of segment. For Impiana Hotel Berhad, they have 2 segments, which is geographical segment and business segment. What is geographical segment? This segment is where the company targets specific region or area for their business activities. For Impiana Hotel Berhad, their geography focuses on Southeast Asia country, which is Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia. And for business segment, which is a distinct part of a company that operates in specific market. Impiana Hotel Berhad business segment consists of 3, which is hotel operations such as Impiana Hotel Ipoh, property development such as Impiana Cherating, and consultation service, which is Petronas Leadership Center in Malaysia.
What is Chief Operating Decision Maker? Chief Operating Decision Maker is a function and not necessarily a person. The function is to allocate resources, assess the performance, and the operating segments. It may be the CEO, the Chief Operating Officer, the senior management team, or the board of directors. And the Chief Operating Decision Makers of Impiana Hotels Berhad is Executive Chairman Datuk Seri Ismail alias Farouk bin Abdullah, and Executive Director or Interim Chief Executive Officer is Datuk Hu Voon Him, as known as Datuk Victor. Responsibility of Chief Operating Decision Maker. Firstly, makes decisions on allocation based on the performance to ensure the company obtains more profit. Next, regularly reviews the operating results of both sets of components and financial information. Then, assess the performance of various segments. Last but not least, relies primarily on net interest revenue to assess the performance of the segment and make decisions about resources to be allocated to the segment. Process to identify reportable and non-reportable segment. There is 10% threshold test and 75% total revenue requirement. For 10% threshold test, there is revenue basis, results or profit, and assets. For revenue basis, is reported revenues from sales to external customers, and inter-segment sales is 10% or more of the combined revenues, internal and external, of all operating segments. Next is results or profit, the sum of the reported profits from all other segments or the combined losses from all other segments, whichever is higher. Then assets, the segment assets are 10% or more of the total assets of all operating segments. Next is 75% total revenue requirement. 75% is calculated by dividing the total external revenues for reportable segments by the total external revenue for all operating segments. After identifying reportable segments, the entity should ensure that its external revenue accounts for at least 75% of its total revenue. Even if they don't meet the 10% threshold, additional reportable segments should be identified until at least 75% of the entity's total external revenue is included. Next is segmental reporting. There are 3, which are hospitality business, property development and others. For hospitality business, management and operation of hotels and resorts, property investment and hotel development. For property development, that means property development activities. And for others, they are investment holding and dormant. So this is how we calculate 10% threshold test of Impiana Hotels Berhad segmental reporting as at 31st December 2022. We take the total revenue from the segmental report to calculate 10% threshold test. After we found the reportable segment, we calculate 75% threshold. Total external revenues for reportable segments divided by the total external revenue for all operating segments. So, the total external revenue attributable to reportable segments of Impiana Hotels Berhad is 100%, exceeding 75% of external revenue. Therefore, no additional segment should be reported. So, this is Impiana Hotels Berhad segmental reporting as at 31st December 2022. As we can see, Impiana Hotels Berhad use revenue basis.
Berhad. As you can see, there is 4 strategic focus, which is strength, weakness, opportunity, and trend. For strength, Impiana Hotel advertise and promote regularly to attract the customers. They mainly use travel agency, online travel agency, and wholesaler to promote their business. And the second point is Impiana Hotel Berhad have a great leadership skills, abilities, competency, and experience that makes the company to operate smoothly and for the future business continuity. For weakness, Impiana Hotel Berhad is lack of engagement with other platforms such as social media. They should have promote more on other platforms such as Facebook and TikTok. Next is lack of diversifying income generating source to generate income. As Impiana Hotel only focus on hospitality and development. For opportunity, Impiana Hotel Berhad obtained certain licenses such as operating, health and safety and equipment license for its hospitality business. And the next point is determining and putting into practice the best clean and safe practice, as this is now crucial in the guest decision-making process. And the last one is trend. The first trend of Impiana Berhad is holistic hospitality, wellness, and health. Self-care are a trend nowadays. The wellness industry has been booming, and Impiana Berhad are well positioned as they have spa facilities to serve to the customer. And the next one is leisure tourism and hotel workplace. What is leisure? Leisure means business and a leisure. Working remotely is common nowadays as many employees have started hybrid approach where they can work anywhere they want and they can have holiday at the same time. Thus, Impiana Hotel Berhad turned themselves as one of the places for them to remotely work for locals and travelers.
Let's move on to the next reporting, which is interim reporting under MFRS 134. Impiana Hotel Berhad issued its interim reporting by a quarterly report. It is to provide investors and other users with more timely or current information and also to enable them to evaluate entities' financial performance and cash flows on a continual basis. Impiana Hotel Berhad prepared condensed consolidated interim financial statement, which is condensed report, other than financial instruments under historical cost convention. Certain financial instruments have been carried at fair value in accordance with MFRS 139, Financial Instruments, Recognition and Measurement. It also prepared in accordance with MFRS 134, Interim Financial Reporting and Paragraph 9.22 of the main market listing requirements of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad. The basis preparation of interim reporting that they are using is discrete method, where the interim period is a separate period to predict and describe financial position and performance may be a segment of annual period. Revenue and expenses items are measured and recognized in the same way that annual financial statements are prepared as per discrete method. Next is the accounting policies used in preparing the interim report. One of it is MFRS 116 Property, Plant and Equipment. Property, plant and equipment are measured at cost less accumulated depreciation and accumulated impairment losses. Depreciation is based on the cost of an asset less its residual value. Significant components of individual assets are assessed, and if a component has a useful life that is different from the remainder of that asset, then that component is depreciated separately. Depreciation is recognized in the profit or loss on straight-line basis over its estimated useful life of each component of an item, property, plant, and equipment at the following estimated useful life, which is leasehold lands 30 to 87 years, leasehold building up to 41 years, office equipment and furniture fittings up to 10 years, motor vehicles 5 years, operating equipment, plant and machinery with signboard 3 to 10 years, and lastly renovation 5 to 10 years. Second accounting policies is amendment to MFRS 108, which is accounting policies, changes in accounting estimates and errors. All properties except for those held as inventories of the group are reported at valuation, which is based on valuation performed by independent professional valuers. The independent professional valuers have exercised judgment in determining the fair value of the group's freehold and leasehold lands and buildings, which were determined based on the following methods, which is comparison method by comparing the properties with recently transacted properties of a similar nature or offers for sale of similar properties in the area with adjustment for time and various factors inclusive of location, tenure of land, road frontage, size assessed, terrain, and material valuation uncertainty to arrive at the value of the subject lands.
Based on MFRS 13, the type of interim report prepared by Impiana Hotel Berhad are quarterly report, which means the company produces this interim report every 3 months. The statements that are required to be produced by the company are condensed consolidated statement, profit or loss, and other comprehensive income, condensed consolidated statement of financial position, condensed consolidated statement of changes in equity, and condensed consolidated statement of cash flow. Next, we'll move to current and comparative period of each statement prepared as under MFRS 134 interim report. Starting off with statement profit or loss and other comprehensive income, for the current period, it starts from 1st of April 2023 until 30th June 2023, 3 months quarter ended. And for the comparative, it is from 1st of April 2022 until 30th June 2022, 3 months quarter ended. For cumulative period, as for current period, it is from 1st of January 2023 until 30th June 2023, 6 months ended. And for the comparative, it is from 1st January 2022 until 30th June 2022. Then, for statement of financial position, current period is from 1st April 2023 until 30th June 2022, which is in 3 months. And comparative period for the statement of financial position is from 1st January 2021 until 31st December 2021, which is 12 months. Next is statement of changes in equity. The current period is from 1st April 2023 until 30th June 2023, 6 months ended, and the comparative period is 1st January 2022 until 30th June 2022, 6 months ended. Last but not least, a statement of cash flow. The current period is 1st April 2023 until 30th June 2023, 6 months ended, and the comparative period is from 1st January 2022 until 30th June 2022, 6 months ended.
Next is I will propose 2 adjustments to be included in the interim report of Impiana Hotel Berhad. The first adjustment is depreciation. Based on none of PPE financial statement Impiana Hotel Berhad, they have depreciated one of their non-current asset, which is motor vehicle, with the method of straight-line method. However, it is recommended for Impiana Berhad to depreciate their motor vehicle with reducing balance method. The second purpose is revaluation. Freehold land is an indefinite useful life, thus it is not depreciation. So it is recommended for Impiana Hotel Berhad to revaluate their freehold land. Next, I'll explain about the calculation for depreciation. Under the reducing balance method, the amount of depreciation is calculated by applying a fixed percentage on the base value of the asset each year. For the proposed adjustment, motor vehicle are depreciation on 10% reducing balance as at 1 July 2022. Thus, the solution is 10% multiplied with 260,855 multiplied with the date 6 per 12, which is the depreciation for the current year is 13,043 ringgit. Thus, cost us at 31/12/2022 is 247,842 for the motor vehicle. Next is revaluation. There are two allowable models for the measurement of PPE after initial recognition, which is cost model or revaluation model. For this company, they will be using revaluation model for Berhad land, and as it is an indefinite useful life, there will be no depreciation. For example, for its adjustment, fair value of Berhad land as at 1 July 2022 is 15 million. Thus, the solution is carried amount of Berhad land as at 31/12/2022 is 15 million. Gain on revaluation are expense of to sopen. Here is the extra financial statement. We can look at the difference before adjustment and after adjustment in the SOP. The reason for this purpose are: reducing balance method is also ideal for assets that exhibit higher functionality and productivity and require lower maintenance in the beginning years, ensuring their higher revenue generation match in the higher depreciation competition. Also, accurate financial reporting, regular asset evaluation helps companies ensure that their financial statement provide a true and fair view of their financial position. The revalued asset values reflect their current market or value fair value, which enhance the accuracy and reliability for financial reporting.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching.